But
Gossip.
the gossip. Okay, but tonight I will not talk about the relationship. I will talk about the lessons after the school for the child, for the children.
Crime.
Yeah.
Crime school.
Crime school. Crime
Crime
school.
school. Crime school. Crime school.
Crime school.
补习班。
Crime school.
CRAM. Crime school.
Okay. But I think someone used to take lessons after the school.
No, no.
It's
Crime
crime
school.
school.
Crime school.
Yeah, crime school.
I also don't know this word. I learned in Taiwan.
In Taiwan,
We don't use it in Europe.
yeah, in
Because
Thai,
you
in Taiwan,
don't have to.
yeah, in Thailand, many parents have the
Let the
the
children.
children have the in school. Yeah. So my first question is, do you think it is necessary for the child for the children? You know, sometimes it is the another law, the HR law for the child. So, do you think it is necessary? I mean, do you you want okay?
She has been through.
I think I don't like to go to crime school because I want to really understand the subject, not just just remember many things, and I don't get the spirit or meaning of the thing, and just only for the scores. I really hate to learn only by score. I really hate it. So actually, I don't like crime school, but I like crime school like Liu Yi or Gao Gouhua, like those only for get high scores, go to good schools. But I like Jia Ying Joy. I learned English when I was 10 years old, and I went to Jia Ying, and I think it's not M for M as make children go to good school, but to learn English. And teachers didn't teach us the grammar. It just let us play and play this kind of grammar, but they didn't really teach like the first is subject like this. Subject plus verb plus da. No, they didn't write this. So I don't like this one. It's just like I like to blah blah blah. Just like this. Just for an example, not for this format. Okay. Next
Finish
question.
Finish it. Okay, now the second question. How old are your children enough? How old enough do your children is adapt to have the crane school? Okay, this question I want to invite maybe children. Okay, how about Joe?
Sure.
Could you repeat the objective again?
How old enough do your children have the
Because I am an office lady, I work it very late. Usually when I off is about 7 o'clock. So my children have been used to being in the, what is it? Not Korean school, after school school. Already. First time when they was very young, is under 7. They will stay at the nanny's home until 7, and I pick it up. And after 7, went to the elementary school. Then they went to the after school. And speaking about the Korean school, it means you have to learn some special skill, right?
Yeah.
Like a piano, like a swimming, like Debbie. Debbie is going to go into the swimming pool. And I think that will depends on different children. For example, my son, he always said, I'm so boring every day, boring. I don't have anything to do because life, the school's homework is so easy to him. So I have to fill him by every kind of Korean school, like a bridge. Do you know? The little children can play bridge, cards, pokers, and also the chess, the Go. Everything he wants to learn. So depends on different. But on the other hand, my daughter, she doesn't want to learn everything. She said, I want to only focus on music. So she focused on only music instruments learning. So I will suggest if you have children now or later on, you have to look at which field they were interested in and make it in a different way. And I think this is my suggestion for the Korean school for children. Table topic.
I think Joe is a good mom. You know, when I was a child in elementary school, my mom pushed me to learn Chinese, math.
Chinese.
Pronunciation. Yeah.
How to write article?
Yeah, right.
人之初
It is, to me, it's boring. You know, it is very boring to me. So Joe is good mother. Okay. The third question is that what the subject of the lessons? Okay, you think it is very important to the child to have in the Korean school subject of the lessons. You think is the most important for a child? Okay. This question I want to invite our guest, Chanel. Do you want to answer this question?
For me, I don't have any children. It's difficult.
image.
But you can imagine.
You have been
You have been watching many Chinese families.
Or Germany.
Yeah. Or
Okay,
in
compare
German
with
culture.
Yeah, compare.
The child in Germany.
Okay, I try to think about it. Okay, can you repeat what is the question? What is the question?
Okay, what the subject of the lessons you think the most important subject of lessons to the child in Korean school? Subject. Okay.
So,
or any activities.
Chris.
So when I'm at school in Germany, I'm not such a good student in Germany at high school. So I have very bad marks in physics, and at this time Latin is very important. Latin. I'm at a school where I have to learn 9 years Latin. And mathematics I'm also not too good. I'm only good in physical exercise. I like to do sports, physical exercise. So my mother is looking, I get extra lessons in Latin. I also get extra lessons when I'm already 16, 17 years old in mathematics. She hires a teacher who from our school, but he is not our class teacher in mathematics, but he will teach me mathematics. So in Latin I go to a Bushiban school, but in Germany we call it, there is a retired priest, and a Catholic priest, they know Latin, they have to know. And this retired priest, he is specializing to teach schoolboys Latin. But I feel very boring to learn Latin and mathematics. And so what the lady was telling, when I heard this, she tries to find out what is the interest of her daughter to send her to a school where she can learn music, because she is interested in music, or her son maybe he likes swimming. I also would have liked to join a club for swimming, but unfortunately I only had to go to Bushiban for school subjects. So I think for the parents it's very important not only to teach topics from school, this is also important, but also to find something which he can use in his recreation time and in his future life. Music he can use in his whole life.
Yes.
And swimming is also an exercise which gets very important if you are older. If you are older and you have a heart disease, the doctor will tell you you have to go swimming. So if people cannot go swimming, they think, oh, that is, we don't like it to do swimming. But if I was small and I have learned swimming and I'm old, I will joyfully do it again. So, okay, so the parents, they must also find some topics which are recreation and useful to relax about school topics. Okay.
Chanel is there with me. He's boring with the mathematics. And actually, if I am parents, I want to my child to learn music, about music. Like no matter what, piano or the guarantee. I think it is a good training for their logic. Right? I would like them to play music. I have a question. I hope you enjoyed tonight's tabletop session.